Hello, welcome to my channel, Seniors with a Purpose. My name is Idessa Tony, and I am a wife, author, and owner of Seniors with a Purpose LLC. I want to share videos about seniors who remain a vital part of society, seniors who are independent and active in social and economic life. The goal of this channel is to encourage and showcase the strengths of seniors. Today's video is about seniors who have had regret but now find it purposeful. Of course, everyone experiences some type of regret for many reasons. We will talk about some of those reasons later in this video. The focus will be on seniors who do have regrets but have purposefully decided that regrets will not dictate the direction for their lives. They do admit that there has been a benefit to having experienced regret because regret has its purpose, but only in the recognition of it as a learning experience. Regret teaches about things we wish we had done, or sometimes not done, the woulda, coulda, shoulda moments. Author Daniel H. Pink informs that he collected a trove of 16,000 regrets from people in 105 countries in an attempt to better understand this emotion. He describes regret as an emotion that is mysterious, and in all of the 16,000 responses from around the world, he says, of all the key patterns that emerge, there are only 4 core regrets. And in each one, you find yourself at a junction, in other words, at a fork in the road, trying to decide which way to go, what to actually do. The first regret is foundational. These are the regrets, like not having saved enough money, a financial regret. Perhaps it's time to retire and you aren't sure if you're ready. Perhaps you're faced with an unexpected medical bill that requires immediate payment. Not being mindful of your health, not eating right to sustain health and well-being, these are the same kinds of regret about making choices that didn't allow you to have some stability in your life. The second regret is boldness. People regret never taking the opportunity to do something out of character. For instance, never asking someone out on a date when they were younger and still think about that person many years later. Or people who wanted to start a business but never stepped out on faith to do it. People who wished they had asserted themselves more but didn't have the guts to do it. It is expressed here very crudely, but is nevertheless true. Then there comes a time in life when you are faced with the choice to take a chance at something or to play it safe. Those who took the chance, and even if they encountered failure, had no regrets. It is those who didn't take the chance who regret it forever. These are examples of a boldness regret. A third regret is a moral regret. For instance, when people have stolen something in the past that did not belong to them and are now seniors, they have deep regret for having done it. Sometimes 50 or 60 years has passed. When people have marital affairs, they regret it, and inwardly their lives are never the same unless they confess to the infidelity before God and maybe the spouse and ask for forgiveness. Here's a wonderful point to remember. Hopefully, forgiveness is given on the part of the spouse because God always forgives. But even if it isn't, there is solace or peace in knowing that you've made the right decision to do the right thing. People also regret bullying and looking back at their actions and how they made someone feel, belittle, actually shame them now. As a senior, these moral regrets shout from the rooftop, if only I had done the right thing. The fourth and last regret is a connection regret. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is with a child, a parent, or a friend. When you don't reach out but allow the relationship to fall apart slowly, or perhaps it happens suddenly during an ugly incident. The point to remember about a connection regret is this: if only I had reached out. If only I had nurtured the relationship by calling and showing that I cared. Do you remember earlier in this video where I said regret has its purpose, but only in the recognition of it as a learning experience? Sometimes a person passes away and you never took the time to reach out to reconnect or to clear up a misunderstanding that caused the rift in the relationship. This brings about deep regret that can never be corrected with that individual, but it can be remedied by how you choose to treat others. From now on, in this is peace. From now on, how you treat others, there's peace in that. Seniors who live without regret do not sit and rehash things that have happened in the past. I believe rehashing regrets and not leaving them in the past is much like continuing to peel a scab away from a sore that's trying to heal. At what point does the realization come that it needs to be left alone? If you do that, when it heals, there will always be a beautiful, constant reminder in the form of a scar that you survived that mistake, never to repeat it again. Regret can teach us to be sorry for things we have done, intentional and unintentional. Regret makes us realize that other people have feelings of which we should always be aware. A most significant way that seniors have learned not to have regret is by seizing opportunities to do great things to help others, and in so doing, have unknowingly propagated a life for themselves that is empowered and purpose-filled. The ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu advises to watch your thoughts because they become your words. Watch your words because they become actions. Watch your actions because they become your habits. Watch your habits because they become your character. And finally, watch your character because this becomes your destiny. The scriptures also informs, as a man thinketh, so is he. As you can see, it all begins in the mind, where regret can unduly influence thoughts of stability, morality, boldness, and connectedness. What you think about is very important because it is creating the person you are destined to become. Prayer and meditation are ways in which seniors are able to reconcile regret and are therefore able to have a happy and fulfilled life. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit the like button and notification bell. I also encourage you to head over to my website, seniorswithapurpose.com, for further discussion and participation concerning this topic. Thank you, and may God bless you all.